Ladies and gentlemen, I have returned. Hello, my name is Jonathan William. I'm a first year engineering science major at the Pennsylvania State University. And coming out of high school, I was someone who thought they were smarter than everyone else and had to put no work in to get everything they wanted. And when I got to college, it was a pretty rude awakening. All of a sudden, I realized I'm hardly, if any bit, smarter than the regular person. The only way to achieve the caliber of work that I can be happy with it is to work harder than everyone else and to put in more discipline. Become a man who's hardly even human, solely driven by discipline, motivation, ambition, and just sheer will. So, that's what I've been on the purpose to do. And currently, I've made a lot of ground because I've had to. And as far as these videos go, these are, well, I record these daily, except I haven't for a little bit, but we'll get to that in a second. But these videos are a daily reflection for me to just look back on the day, kind of like a journal, I guess. I found that doing this really helps prevent me from burnout and just have clearer thoughts. And maybe that's why my head's so groggy today, because I haven't done it recently for the past 2 days now. Let's explain why I didn't do it. To be honest, I don't have a good excuse this time other than I was just up late and doing other stuff most of the time. Saturday was Halloween weekend, but I didn't do anything. I just kind of watched anime at night. And yesterday, I was up playing video games, so not great, but what's new? I'm drinking tea, we'll get to that in a second, but yesterday was cheat day, and I had an excess of 1,000 calories. Not good. So today, I did hit legs yesterday. I think last place we left off, I was talking about how I had like a minor injury or something. Not minor injury, everything was just really sore. So I hit legs yesterday, that was good. Also played some Valorant with some of the guys from the Asian American Fellowship, that was good too. But, oh jeez, my mind is so fried, guys. I've got like 50,000 things weighing in on me, but we'll get through this. This will be my way of venting it all out. And I did all the schoolwork I can do for tonight. I'm pretty fried. I'm gonna have to work hard tomorrow, but hey, it is what it is. Yesterday I had way too many calories, so because of that, today I decided I was gonna do almost a fast level of dieting. Not really a fast, but I'm limiting myself to 1,000 calories. To do that, I'm drinking a lot of tea because if you drink green tea, it basically helps convince your body, it makes your body burn fat better, fat that you have better. I don't know. I just heard green tea is like a magical potion that makes it easier to fast. So yeah, I had a protein shake this morning. I'm gonna have one in about 20 minutes. And I had chicken breast and green beans, and that's all I've eaten today, aside from a few cheesies. Less than 1,000 calories. I also ran on the elliptical for an hour, so that was pretty productive. Alright, we're gonna abandon the normal structure because I need to invent out what I think I need to do this weekend. Or not weekend, week. So I got like 3 main things going on. I've got an econ midterm on Wednesday that I haven't gotten to study for yet. Not terrible. I'll have time to study tomorrow. And the day after. And the day after. Well, no, not in the day after. I'll have time to study tomorrow. And I'll put in a lot of hours tomorrow and on Tuesday. Other than that, I have that ultrasonic speaker. I have to meet with a professor tomorrow to learn more about how circuits and stuff like that work. I was supposed to do my homework tonight to figure out how to do the stuff, but I just did not get the time. So tomorrow, I'm gonna have to learn how that works. I'm gonna need to meet with him. That's at like 2 or something like that. Hopefully he can kind of kind of explained to me how everything works. And yeah, I'm gonna need to do some background prep for that. As far as school assignments goes this week, it's pretty light, just the standard stuff, except for an art project for Asher due on Friday, but I think my Friday is gonna be pretty free, so if nothing else, I can complete it then. Okay, that's one thing. Ultrasonic speaker, that's two things actually, and econ midterm. Third thing is I have these interviews to do for first year seminar, and I'm meeting with that guy on Thursday. Alright, fourth thing. Is that barf? Oh jeez, someone threw up in here. It's disgusting. How long have I been sitting on here? I don't even care anymore. Third thing. Yeah, someone threw up in the sink. Third thing I just talked about, the engineering seminar. Next thing, so part of Asian American Christian Fellowship, we do these videos to recognize graduating seniors, and freshman class has to do one, and I signed up to be a writer. Not really signed up, but I said I'd be willing to. They want to do it this week for some reason. My schedule is just fried. I told them that the easiest way for me to do it is probably just to read along in my own time and update it. Last thing is for club this week, I have to design a 3D printed part in a totally new software that I've never used before. What's probably going to end up happening is I'm going to design it in Tinkercad, because I know how to use Tinkercad. Tinkercad is like the most basic computer-aided design program ever, but that's the only way I'm probably going to end up getting it done. So those are the main things that are due this week. As far as deadlines go, econ midterm Wednesday. CAD thing basically done by Wednesday night. I need to get it mostly finished by before Wednesday, but it doesn't need to be completely finished. Next to that, jeez, okay, don't think of it. Ultrasonic speaker. Tomorrow I meet with a guy. Thursday I start assembling it with one of the guys from Asian American Christian Fellowship. I'll talk about that some other day. My brain's too fried right now to explain what's going on with that. Last thing, meeting with the guy. That's due on Thursday evening, so that should be fine. Now, in between those things, I also have the SACE event. I kind of want to go to them tomorrow. I should be able to, as long as I study enough for econ. That should be a good way to relax. I also am meeting with Gordon to go grab boba. He's one of my closest friends from Asian American Christian Fellowship, and that is going to be right after the midterm on Wednesday. That's most of it. Nice to like breathe that out. But yeah. Guys, it's gonna be a rough one. This week is gonna suck, but when you get through it, econ, it's gonna be a pretty big stressor, but once I get past Wednesday, things are gonna be pretty smooth sailing. Wednesday's correct day, but I mean, it's good time right now. It's before 9. I'm gonna get to sleep probably around 10. I'm not doing any more schoolwork. I just can't. My mind's not working right. Daylight savings threw off my entire brain schedule. But because of that, sorry, I'm not hyperventilating. I just need to take a breath and like shake out my shots. My eyes are like pressure on them right there. Also, the headphones I got, the in-ear monitors sound amazing. That's been fun. And the room looks really cool now. We like cleaned everything up and everything, and that's pretty neat. I'm also trying like new fashion by wearing khakis and stuff like that, but they're baggy. I'm gonna try buying more baggy pants. More of the story. We'll get through this. We've got through worse. I think one of my first few weeks, I had 3 midterms in a single week. 1 Monday, 2 on Wednesday. If I got through this, I can get through this. This is easy. I also found out that on my math test, I got 98 out of 100 for the midterm. Good stuff, bro. Yeah. What am I talking about? All the stress. Most of these are extracurriculars. I'm in 6 different clubs. all this stuff is above and beyond. I'm stressing out about this, but listen, these things are what makes me different from everyone else. I'm also getting up at 6 a.m. in the morning tomorrow, and it's gonna be great. I'm gonna hit upper. I'm feeling pretty rejuvenated. I'm gonna hit upper hard. Hopefully TJ's gonna come. I'm gonna get some food. Oh jeez, I want food so bad. Luckily I do get to have that protein shake pretty soon, which should hold me over for the night. But you know what? I'm done with this slump. I forgot who I was. Never forget who you are. Never forget who you're going to be. I also made an Instagram post. That was kind of fun. I've never said my Instagram page on here because no one watches these, but if by the off chance that someone does watch this, it's Timed Out Genius, no space. The name's a little bit weird, but I don't know, I always felt like, I made it in high school, and like I said, I felt like I was smarter than a lot of people, but it's not saying like I'm a genius compared to everyone else, it's just like, I always get trapped in deadlines, but not anymore. Now I keep it as like, just a remembrance of who I was before I got disciplined. But, hey, we kept it under 1,000 calories in one day, bro. We exercised for an hour on the elliptical and hard too. Pretty much the only thing we ate today was tea. How many people could say that? How many people... I was talking to someone who was in general pretty locked in double ACF, and he was like, yeah bro, it's not worth it logging all the macros and stuff like that. Like, but you know, at the end of the day, even if it only gives me marginal gains, even if it doesn't give me any gains at all, it's the fact that I'm doing it. It's an exercise in discipline. That's why I'm always going to choose a higher road. It's an exercise in discipline. Sure, this might not set me apart from everyone in terms of response. Like, results, sorry. But the discipline that it takes to pursue these things, that discipline is going to carry over things that do have results. And when it does, then I'm going to leave those people in the dust. So, at the end of the day, it's going to be a stressful week. But I should be proud that I've created a schedule that can deliver such high stress. Because it forces me to break down. I literally broke down on video, you saw it. It forces me to break down, so I have to rebuild. So, let's do it. It's gonna be a good week, bro. It's gonna be a good week.